T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, cool. You guys ready? So what's today? What is today? Today is July 20, and that the 20th of the month starts what? What happens on the 20th of the month? Aside from being payday, it's where we kick off the gold zone. We kick off the gold zone on Saturday, on the 20th of the month. And what do we do in the gold zone? What do we do in the gold zone? What is the gold zone all about? First slide. Massive volume. That's right, Peppy. It's massive volume. It's massive volume, right? So this is where we drive the last 10 days of the month and we close it out strong. We need to create that culture, Bonnie, where we close the month strong, where we go insane for the membrane in the last 10 days of the month. Renew. I see you on Facebook. Renew, Denmark in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. And Peter Johansson, he was at the birthday celebration with Marianne yesterday. All right. So let's talk about how we create massive volume in the last 10 days of the month. In the last 10 days of the month, this is where we focus on our income producing activities, IPAs. We focus on the things that ring the cash register, right? Hey, everybody, I want to see you put that in the chat. Put ring the register in the chat, okay? Because that's what we're working to do in the last 10 days of the month. We're going to close the deal and ring the cash register, ring the register, right? You know, then like when you go to the store and they, cha-ching, right? And the drawer opens and they got the money. We're going to ring the register in the last 10 days of the month. That's what we're about. So how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, here's what it is. It's time for you and your team to do massive follow-up. Because what have we been doing the first 20 days of the month? We've been exposing people. We've been moving them through the process. We've been doing three-way calls with them. We've been showing them another video and another video. We've been inviting them to profit snatchers. So we've got people now who during the month of July have had multiple exposures. And so now it's time to follow up with those people and get a what? What are we looking for? A what? You want to get a what? I see you, Angel, on Facebook. What do we want to do? We want to get a what? Decision. Thank you, YT, Vet Turner. We want to get a decision, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. Some people need additional exposures in order to get it done. So remember, how do we keep people in the loop? We do what? We BAM fam, which stands for what? We BAM fam, and that stands for dun, dun, dun. Book a meeting from a meeting. Thank you, Dr. Latrice. Thank you, Connor. All right, excellent. So that's what we're doing to move people through. So here's what we want to do right now. We're going to take a second right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Yes. All right. Here's what we want to do. We're going to take 1 minute right now. And what I want you to do is I want you to make a list of everybody who has seen a presentation but has not made a decision. And we start now. Make that list. Make that list. Who saw a presentation so far this month? We didn't make a decision. When you finish making your list, put done in the chat. Finish making that list, put done in the chat. We're making a quick list. People who've seen a presentation that have not made a decision. When you finish making your list, put done in the chat. Hope you guys are making a long list. Anybody done yet? Anybody making that list yet? Take a look. Sherry Gibbons made her list. She's done. Nice, good job, Sherry. Dr. Latrice is done. She's got 9 people on that list. Way to go. Come on. Go ahead and make a quick list. Here's the participatory slice for today. Tracy Fuller made her list. She got 8 people on that list. Way to go, Tracy. What am I talking about? 8 people. Come on. Keep taking the list. Done. 30 seconds to go. You're making a list of everybody who's seen the presentation or video or pop snapshot this month. They didn't make the decision to get it yet. Diana Hardy made a list. 12 people on that list. That's what I'm talking about. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Who's making that list? Beatrice. She's done. She made her list. Way to go, Beatrice. Congratulations. Way to participate. Dorcas made her list. 7 on the list. That's what our Dorcas made the list. Carolyn Waller made the list. 7 on the list. Beth Turner made the list. 7 on the list. iPhone made her list. FX Rich made the list. 2 on the list. Way to go, FX Rich. Joe Jacobs made the list. 5 on the list. Columbia Dixon made the list. Said it's a short list, but guess what, Columbia? It's the list. All right, excellent, excellent, excellent. Way to go, you guys. Way to go. Bernard Ravenel made his list. 9 on the list. Excellent. So that's what you want to do. Ardell made her list. 8 on the list. Way to go. So we had some exposures happen at the beginning of the month. Great job, everybody. Great job. So that's how you do it. You take a minute and say, okay, who did I show this to in one way or another? And they didn't make a decision. And you have that list. Now, remember, this is where we remind ourselves that it's not over, right? How's the song go? It's not over. It's not over until what? It's not over. Like Leo, it's not over until I win. Exactly. From ET, right? Okay. But in this particular circumstance, it's not over until what? You guys like saying that, FX Rich. What is wrong with you people? They die, right? They like saying until they die. It's not over till they make a decision, right? Until they make a decision. What are the decisions? Ambassador, customer, referral, or leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right. All right, cool. Excellent. Great job, everybody. Great job. Here's another group we want to look at. Here's another group we want to look at. So we look at the people who saw a presentation, didn't decide, but here's another group, people who decided, but they came in small. They came in at the affiliate pack. They came in at the executive pack. And now we need to help those people do what? What do we need to help those people do? Upgrade. Exactly. It's time to help them upgrade. So we need to show them the value of the higher pack. Show them the value of the executive pack. Show them the value of the CEO pack. I just want to see yeses and nos on this one. Who can effectively explain the value of the CEO pack? Who can effectively explain the value of the CEO pack? Okay, I like Leo. Leo says, I sing him the Beyonce song. Come and let me upgrade you. I love it. Emerald Elliott Ward can explain it. He can explain it. Carolyn Wallen can explain it. Leo can explain it. Dr. Latrice can explain it. Diamond J.B. Julius Burrell can explain it. Dorcas can explain it and tell you some stories. Bonnie Bon Marshall can explain it, right? Dr. Latrice came with the top pack because of the value. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to show the value of the higher packs, how they get more access to products and services, how they earn more money for doing the same work, okay? And that's how you get those folks upgraded. And when they upgrade, what do you get? You get more volume, okay? All right. So for example, in the dual team, If you're an affiliate, how much do you make in the dual team? Zero, zippity doo dah, right? If you're an executive, you make 10%. If you're a CEO, you make 50% more, 15% for doing the exact same work, right? Exact same work. Which would you rather get paid for sweeping the floor, $100 or $150, right? So that's why we want to show these folks how to upgrade during the goal zone. All right. Also, during the goal zone, it's time to depth charge. Time to depth charge. Now we've done some. Yeah, I know you can too, Blue Diamond, Jackie Pippins. I know that you can. That's right. Okay. Now it's also time to depth charge. This is where, now remember we had our CEO on, our visionary leader, comp plan genius, Mr. Holton Bugs. That there's a reason this plan has both a binary, a dual team, and a unilevel, right? And the binary, the dual team, it creates speed, it creates excitement, it creates FOMO. And you want to leverage that during the goal zone to get people in. So remember, look at that. Diana Hardy, you made a list, what, 7, 8, 9, 12 people, I think it was, you had. And Dani L'Italian, she had 8 people on that list. And some of you guys had 6, 7 people on that list. That's fun because that's where you can now depth charge and turn one enrollment into multiple enrollments. How do you do that? All right. Well, you call, let's suppose that Bonnie is the first person on that list, right? You call Bonnie, hey, Bonnie, I know you saw a presentation this month and you haven't made a decision. Let's help you go ahead and get started. We're teeing up to do some really big things. You want to go ahead and get started. And I've got several people that, you know, are in the same position as you that are going to be getting started. And some of those people could actually end up falling under you if you can make a decision. So she makes a decision. She goes, okay, you know what, I'm in. Right. So now I got Bonnie's information. She's ready to go in the system. Well, I'm not going to just go put her in the system. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to call Leo because he's on my list too. He saw a presentation. He was on Profit Snatchers, said he liked it, but he didn't make a decision yet. So I'm like, Leo, guess what? I know you saw this thing and you were excited about it, but listen, man, you didn't get in and I want to give you an opportunity. All right. I got a young lady getting started. She's an absolute rock star. She's super energetic. People love her. People know her. She's going to get in. She's going to kill this thing. And if you can decide to go ahead and get started today with an executive pack or higher, some of you guys are going to be like, with a CEO pack, right? But if you can go ahead and get started today, you'll have a chance to override her instead of her overriding you. Leo's like, what? Really? I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in. Great. So now I got 2. So what am I going to do now? Now I'm going to call FX Rich. FX Rich, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? You good? All right. So you took a look at my business this month, but you didn't make a decision. You said you liked it. You said you were thinking about it. Well, now it's time to make the call, and I've got something to help you decide. You see, I got 2 fired up rock stars ready to get started right now, ready to go in the system right now. I have their information already. Okay, here's the deal. If you can make the decision to go ahead and get started with the CEO pack today, you can override those 2 people, right? One is in the UK and the other one is, I don't know, I forget where Leo is. Where are you at, Leo? Are you in the UK too?
Yeah, he's in the UK.
So they're both in the UK. So Rich, you actually have the opportunity to override an international business if you can make the decision and get started today. All right. And truth of the matter is, I promised these guys that they were going in the system, you know, by 5 o'clock today. So you really only have a few hours to make this decision. I would encourage you to go ahead and make it right now. Okay. You can always decide tomorrow, but here's what's going to happen if you decide tomorrow. They're going to override you instead of you overriding them. What's it going to be? Rich is like, I'm in. I want to override London. I want to override the United Kingdom. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, great. Fantastic. So now I got how many? I got 3. So what am I going to do right now? I'm going to call Tom Pastry. Tom, you saw a presentation this month, but you did not make a decision yet. You said you liked it, but you wanted to go talk with the spouse. No problem. Here's the deal. I've got something for you guys if you're ready to get started. How would you like to get started and override some rock stars from New York and London? Yeah, I got some fired up, incredibly professional people from both New York and London who are signed up. They're ready to go. I have their information ready to put them in the system. One of them is even a Forex master trader, right? So he's, I know he's going to do some big things over in the New York marketplace. Here's the drill. Here's the drill, Tom. If you can make the decision to get started now with your CEO pack, you can override all three of them. All three of them, whatever they create will flow up to you and help contribute to your income. Or you can decide tomorrow and they can override you. Which one? No, I knew you were going to say it. He's ready to go. Now I've got 4. How many of you guys get the idea? How many of you got the idea yet? How many of you get the idea of how to depth charge? Okay. And then here's the deal. You don't keep it going too long. 24 hours maximum. You go ahead and you get it started and you keep track. Make sure you write down and keep track so you can be a man or woman of your word. Okay? Man or woman of your word. So here's a question. Can you do it with your new people after they've done a pre-launch and some people are on the fence? Well, no, I mean, you can't do it obviously once you put people in the system, but if they haven't been in the system yet, yeah. Right? If they haven't gone in the system yet, you can do it. But remember, don't drag it out for more than 24 hours. Okay. After 24 hours, cut it off. Go ahead and put everybody in. All right. Good job. So that's depth charging. Okay. Now here's the next activity. So what do we do so far? We went to the people that saw a presentation. We got them off the fence. We got people who started low and we helped them to upgrade. We did some depth charging. Now we're going to take a look at our folks who are in the game, who had a game plan for the month of July. And for July, they had a plan to go director. For July, they had a plan to go senior director. For July, they had a plan to go sapphire. For July, they had a plan to go ruby or emerald or even diamond. And now it's time to help them get it finished. Now it's time to roll up. So they say, okay, guys, ladies, we're going hard in the paint. We're going to go ahead and help you get this done. All right. So that's another thing that we're doing during the goal zone. During the goal zone. All right. So who can recap for me so far in the chat? Who can recap for me so far in the chat the 4 goal zone activities that we just outlined? Who can do it? Who can recap it? And see you guys play some. Can you guys? I want to. You guys hear the music? Let's do the recap. Give me a recap. We outlined 4 things. Put it in the chat. I don't see nobody putting nothing in the chat. Don't fall asleep. Those 4 things. Uh-oh. We're paying attention. I just recapped it. There we go. Dr. Latrice, thank you. There you go. Good job, Dr. Latrice. Good job. Let's get somebody else put it in there. Good job. Good job. Oh, there it is. There it is. David Romero. Excellent. Excellent. Dan Steele, you got it. Money Pop-On. You got it. Nobody on Facebook? Sir, you got it. That Taylor, sorry, you got it. All right. Cool. So let me give you guys the answer because a couple of people got it 100% right. Okay. Let's go with, I'm going to read off of Bonnie's list here. Get a decision, right? From people who have seen a presentation to make a decision, right? Help people to upgrade, right? Depth charge, right? And actually, you know what we're going to do for next month? We're going to, Mark, let's move these slides around a little bit. Let's put the depth chart slide right after the get a decision slide, all right, the first one. And then we'll put upgrade after that one. So that, because those two activities kind of go together. So we got upgrading, and then we got people who have a goal to hit a new rank. Okay. All right. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. If you do these things and you get them right, you can literally, in the last 10 days of the month, you can literally generate 3 to 4 times the amount of volume that you did in the first 20 days combined. You can literally generate 3 to 4 times the volume in the gold zone that you did in the white zone and the blue zone combined. This is not hype. We have done it over and over and over again, right? And so we're going to keep rolling up our sleeves and teaching you guys how to do that, all right? Here's the people who are going to win. The people who are going to win are the ones who apply what they've learned once they've learned the right way to do it, and they do it faster than everybody else. So where are my winners at? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Where are my winners at? Where are my gold zone winners at? Where are my gold zone winners at? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. That's our gold zone training. Real quick, dude, we have a chance for a little bit of Q&A. Does anybody have question about gold zone activities that they would like to get answered before we wrap up today's training in another record time? Anybody have any questions? Dr. Latrice says it was so clear. Yeah, we try to keep it clear around here.
Lewis Barnes had a question.
All right. Lewis, what is your question, sir? Where's that? No, I think he said he's one of the winners.
Oh, okay.
When I said, where's my winners at? And he said, me. Diana Hardy just found a couple of places to hold meetings. Great. Okay. All right, folks. So we're going to go ahead and rock it in the gold zone. That's our training for today. We're not going to drag this out. We're going to go ahead and finish identifying who our cruise winners are. We'll go live on Instagram. So pay attention. Watch out for us. We're going to make an announcement. What we'll do is when it's time to go live, well, once we have the answers, we're going to let you know when we're going live. All right. We'll give you guys some heads up so we can get all the team members geared up and everybody can be looking out for when we go live. All right. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we love you guys. And that is it. We are done for today. Let's do a picture. You ready? On 3.
This is a record.
Yes. Yes, ready? On 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Have a rocking gold zone.
Love you, ambassadors.
We'll see you guys on Instagram Live in the next day or two. Peace.